IVM.
Long, long ago, not in Bethlehem, but in a place nearby, there was a wonderful birth of a huge show, which I like to call Cyrus Says. A show that encapsulates everything in human history, from the first Homo sapien to the last Homo sapien, who's traversed the entire world and then come back to India. This is a show which tells you everything about everything. If you want to know, avoid Google, come to us. It's called Cyrus Says. Get new episodes every Monday and Thursday on the IVM Podcast app, website, or wherever you get your podcasts from. It's simple as A, B, oh God, what comes after that?
Cyrus Says is brought to you by Setu, your gut.
Hi.
You're
Listening to IVM
Daily.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of IVM Daily, a show where we talk about anything and everything. Today in the studio I have with me Jaanam.
Hi.
And a very close friend of mine, Nikhil. Say hi, Nikhil.
Hi.
So Nikhil is in the studio today because our topic today is about names. Like, what's in a name, you know, like the Shakespearean thing. So Nikhil, just to give an idea to the listeners why we brought you in, can you please tell us your full name and go slowly?
Okay, my name is Dintakurti Venkata Sai Nikhila Niranjan Ganesh Satwik.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and I mean, what's your name on your passport?
So, like, a couple of names are down, so it's Dintakurti Venkata Sai Nikhil.
Okay. So, I mean, when you go outside, what do people actually call you?
So, it depends upon place to place. Some place people call me Dintakurti, some place people call me Nikhil, Sai, Venkat.
Sai Nikhil. All of it.
All the permutation and combinations.
My God, Jaanam, you have it. Me and you have it easy.
Yeah.
Jaanam, Gaurav.
You guys are lucky. You guys are seriously lucky.
Yeah, I swear.
How do you
man.
how do you know when to respond to what? Like it's
See,
so
like-
confusing.
So, it's like, it's the same as when you say shh in Mumbai. Like, I need to be all ears, like all my names. Like when someone called me, hey Venkat, I was like, oh, is it me? Is it me? Nikhil, oh, is it me?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
because we are all conditioned to respond to one name.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
this is like, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, the reason I want to talk about names is because there is this kind of thought process some people have that if you name something differently, you would probably have a different kind of life. You'd be a different kind of person, maybe. Do you believe that's true? Do you believe all the Gauravs you have met are very similar? All the Karans you have met are kind of similar? Like that kind of thing?
In a way, yes. To some extent, yes, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not really given this a thought.
I mean, every single human being is unique. But do you think, how important do you think is name in terms of defining a person?
I mean, it is your identity. It
Right.
is something you're going to live with throughout your life. So
Correct.
I feel it's important to define your personality and your just your being.
Okay. Have you ever met someone with a really weird name, but that, I mean, not a weird name, but where the name and the personality doesn't match?
I'll have to think about that actually. I don't know.
No? What about you, Nikhil? How important has your name been in your life in terms of...
It's a lot important because when you go to places, when you try to explain people some things, they will ask you, hey, so who are you? I need to explain my name, then I need to
It's not even tell them your name, it's explain my name.
People are like, oh, why you have this many names? Okay, I'm South Indian and I have all the kind of names I have, family name, my name, then star
your
name.
village's name.
Yeah,
Right,
the place name, all comes in one place.
Okay, wow. So, has that ever caused a lot of hurdles for you?
Dude, that's a lot of hurdles. Starting from my
Documentation
documentation,
work,
I need extra blocks to fill up my name.
Right.
And a lot of people make mistakes from my birth certificate. I need to make
man.
affidavits and passports. Everything is a lot of mess for me.
So, if you could change your name, would you change it, Nikhil?
I don't want to change my name, but I just want to shorten it Nikhil. That's very good.
You can actually do that, technically.
But my family doesn't support me to
okay.
Right. And what about you, Jaanam? Would you like to change your name to anything?
Never. I
No,
like
right?
my name. I love
Me
my
too.
name.
I love my name.
Yeah.
Gaurav, it sounds... I met some terrible Gauravs out there and then I'm oh God, it's kind of
Your name
embarrassing.
should be different. You shouldn't be a Gaurav.
Yeah, you shouldn't be a Gaurav. I think I fit as a Gaurav. So, have you guys had any funny nicknames, Jaanam?
So with me, nicknames are either really cool. I have really cool ones or really
corny.
Yeah,
Cool
really
or corny.
corny ones. So
Right.
the cool ones are JD, J.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Just basically
Jan.
like drugs and drinks, you know?
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's
And
cool. Okay, IVM does not promote drinking and doing drugs as being cool. That's just Jaanam.
That's just my name.
That's
my
just your name.
initials, yeah.
Sorry.
And the corny ones are like Jan, Janu,
Oh, God.
Janeman.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, then everyone must be obviously making fun of your name
Janam
with
Samjha Karo.
Haan,
Yeah, man.
all the time.
The amount of times I've got this, like, I'm just like, shut up.
How long did it take for it to become old?
I think I was done with it as soon as I was out of school.
Okay.
Because, I'll tell you the story behind my name. My dad named me.
Okay.
And when he was naming me, everyone was like, all his friends went up to him and they were like, you know, what kind of a name is this? When she grows up, guys will tease her in college. And he was just like, no, I love the name, I'm going to name her that. And then I stuck with it. And the weirdest part is nobody teased me in college. At least in school. This is what I remember from my school life. Guys wouldn't talk to me because of my name.
Really?
Nobody spoke to me because they were embarrassed to even call out my name.
Jaanam?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And back in school, we were all like, oh, guys.
So your name actually did make a difference in your growing up then, in a way?
In a way, yes.
Oh, man. What about you?
It's tough to answer that because
No, I'm saying like do you have any nicknames?
Yeah, but like places change. Like I changed a lot of places. Some people call me just Sai. Some people call me Nick.
Some people call you Nikku.
Yeah,
no?
Nikku.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was just
Nikku.
making fun. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, Gaurav is when I was not in India, it's a kind of tough name to pronounce for some people, so they just call me G. You know, Dr. G. No, I'm kidding.
GG.
So Guru Gaurav, you know, because I'm always dropping that advice bomb on everyone, so they call me like Guru Gaurav. I mean,
Grandfather.
Yeah, because I'm an old soul. In the office, my name is Gutter Gaurav because
Yes, gutter.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
in the office it's Gutter Gaurav because I'm always speaking all sorts of nonsense and rubbish over here. I try to filter myself on the podcast, but it doesn't always happen. So, Jaanam, do you have any funny stories revolving around your name? Any kind of story, incident that happened?
So a lot of my friends have told me this. They've come up to me and told me that, hey, you know, like we saved your name as Jaanam on the phone, and now like our better half is asking me who is this? For example, Mayur was the last one to tell me this. Before him, a bunch of people have come up to me and told me like, you know, we can't even save your name on our phone because
Mayur is our audio engineer, by the way.
Yeah.
For whoever doesn't know that.
So yeah.
Oh my God, that's pretty funny. What about you, Nikhil? Any funny incidents with your name?
Always.
Tell
My
me-
name
tell
itself,
us
it's a
one.
funny because like when I go places, people ask me explain. The same thing happens, and like people just wonder how to name me. Like they look at my card or they look at my name. It's like, okay, should I call you Sai? Should I call you Nikhil? Should I call you Venkat? Like it's always
It's like 5 minutes of just asking what should I
Yeah,
call
exactly.
you.
It's like-
so many different ones.
Yeah,
Amazing. I mean, I think that's funny. Okay, I'll tell you guys one really funny thing that happened with my name. I was in, I think, 10th standard, and I had to give a presentation in my English class. Okay, and I thought my presentation was really funny because people were laughing the whole time when I was giving this presentation. So the first slide, there was only 2-slide presentation. The second slide was a picture which I talked about, and the first slide was my name and the topic. So the topic is there, and then I've written there by Gaurav, right? And from the first slide itself, I'm talking, people are like starting to laugh, and I'm like, wow, I must be so funny. I'm such an entertaining guy, cool guy, right? The whole presentation gets over. I go sit down and I'm like, oh, you guys loved my presentation. It was funny. And they're like, dude, you had spelt your name wrong. What? Instead of Gaurav, you have written Gaurav. Because you and Y are right next to each other on the keyboards. I written Gaurav on my PowerPoint presentation. And people were just laughing the whole time during that presentation. I thought I was so good. It was just like the laughing at the spelling mistake. So, yeah,
Hilarious.
that's something. Yeah. That was funny.
I mean, it is. I'm thinking from your friend's perspective, it is funny.
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
I would have been there, I would have laughed.
For sure. But I mean, I think
Also, Gaurav is going to stick now in the office.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's a thing now.
No, Gutter. Let's stick to Gutter Gaurav, you know. I prefer that. So, I mean, I think names are very important. They make up who our identity is and everything. But I do not believe that our life is shaped by our name. I think we give our name character and we give our name a personality rather than the other way around. So I think that's like a good takeaway from this episode. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have some sort of funny name that like people make fun of you for or whatever, you guys, in my opinion, I have totally taken up Gutter Gaurav in this office. I have embraced it. So if someone's making fun of your name, just embrace it and don't fight it and go with the flow. People are going to love you more for it. And yeah, that's the grandfatherly advice coming out of me.
That's the Guru Gyan.
Guru Gyan.
Guru Gaurav.
Guru Gaurav Gyan.
Yep.
Okay, we'll make that into a tongue twister. That'll be fun. So yeah, that was our episode today on names. If you guys have any funny names or funny stories that happened because of your names, please write to us on all our social handles. We are at IVM Podcasts, and you can use the hashtag IVM Daily. You can follow me on Instagram at Aya_G and Jaanam.
I'm on Twitter. I'm at Jaanam Devan.
And Nikhil.
I'm on Instagram. Oh, Dimag Wala Ladka.
Oh, Dimag Wala Ladka. So you just decided not to use a name at all.
Exactly.
All right, please write into us. So cool. Bye.
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 As you can see, we have a podcast listener in his natural habitat. Millions of years of evolution have led him to this point. He's on his way to work, and listening to podcasts makes his miserable day better. He will now head to work and use all his knowledge to communicate with other colleagues and possibly future mates. You can find more of his species on ivmpodcasts.com, your one-stop destination where you can check out all the coolest Indian podcasts. Happy listening.